Shalom, Akim. This is the brother Karatazar down here in Florida, man. So I want to say, how about Shim Yahushua Barakatam to all you brothers out there. So, yeah, man, this video is going to be titled Royal Set Mentality, all right, or Royal Mindset. So I hear brothers speak of you have to have a royal mindset, man. And you got to think about it. What does that mean? What does that mean for Yasharalah, man? All right. What does it mean? You got to lift your standards up, man, because a king has a high standard, okay? You have to uplift your standards, man, and get them high, man, all right? That's in everything you do, man. Whether it be from, dealing with a woman. You got to get you a nice woman, man. You don't want to deal with these fucking, what people call demons. You don't want to deal with a woman that's not up to your standard or your caliber, man. All right, you should always have a high standard, man. It should be an honor for a woman to be with you, all right? Same thing with going out and teaching, man. You got to lift your standards up. When you go out there to camp, you got to conduct yourselves as royalty, man, as honorable, man, with integrity, because that's what a king has, or at least the king of Israel has. Yahushua was the king of Israel, or is the king of Israel. The Most High was the king of Israel. Moses was the king of Israel. David was the king of Israel. All these men are great examples of kings, and they walked with integrity, man. All right? They had high standards, man. All right, you think David was just dealing with anybody, with any woman? Any little, sloppy ass woman out here? Any woman that was just gonna fucking run his nerves up, man? How you think David was breaking them laws? It was an argument about David and Saul and why David didn't kill Saul. David didn't kill Saul because he remembered the law. He remembered that it said, touch not mine anointed, even though Saul was going off. So this is all a part of having a royal mentality, all right? Yeah, everything you should do should be damn near working towards perfection, man. When you make your videos, it should be damn near to perfection, man. All right, everything should have a high standard for you, man, because you're a royalty, all right? So let's get into this lesson, man. All right, so the first scripture is Genesis 35:10. And Yahweh said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel, or Yasharalah, shall be thy name. And he called his name Yasharalah, or Israel. And God said unto him, I am Yahweh Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loin. So what does that mean? That means Israel was going to become a nation and a company of nations. Meaning everywhere you go, you were going to be kings. You were going to be royal nations, man. That's why it says, and kings shall come out of thee. Everywhere we go on the earth, we supposed to represent ourselves as kings, man. All right? Now, our name is Yasharalah. All right, what does that mean? Yah means he. Shar means prince. Allah means power or judge. So when you hear about the sons of God in Genesis, it's talking about Yasharalah before they were named Yasharalah. It's talking about that holy line, that royal line. But now we have this name Yasharalah. He is a prince of the power, or he is the son of God. All right? He told us in Psalms that we were gods and we should die like men. All right, we were the sons of God. Okay? So let's go into the etymology of king. All right? It says a late Old English contraction of sining, king, ruler. This is of uncertain origin. It is possibly related to Old English king, where you get kin, family, or race, making a king originally a leader of the people. Or perhaps it is from a related prehistoric German word from meaning noble birth making a king etymology, one who descends from noble birth. Now, who is our father? All right, who's the father of Israel? It's Yahweh. Hence our name, Yasharalah. He is a prince, and the Most High being the king of the power. He is the son of God. That's where we come from. We have a noble birth. That's why we're the kings of the earth, okay? That's why you have to have that royal set mentality, all right? And having a royal set mentality don't just mean cursing people out. It don't mean just dealing with any old fucking nasty ass woman that come your way. It means lifting your standards up, man. All right? It means having a high standard, man. It means thinking very highly and worthily of yourself. Yes, we supposed to be meek, but when it comes to dealing with women, and when we out there teaching, and just our overall thought of ourselves and our nation, it's supposed to be high, because the Most High is high. He's called the Most High for a reason. Now, we're the sons of the Most High, so we should have a high standard for ourselves. We should commit ourselves to higher standards. That's what I'm telling you. All right. So Isaiah chapter 62 verse 3. Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of the thy God. All right. When the Most High come back, when the Most High come onto this earth, set up this earth, guess who's gonna be that royal diadem in that crown? It's gonna be Yasharalah, showing you our royalty, man. All right. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. All right, you see that? Royal priesthood, not just a regular priesthood, but a royal priesthood, and holy nation. Holy meaning set it apart nation. All right, apart from everybody else, above everybody else. A peculiar people, all right, that ye should show forth the praises of him who had called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. All right, so there you go. We royalty, man. All right, brothers, you should commit yourself to a higher standard. All right, you should commit yourself to a high standard in everything that you do. Everything you do should be working towards perfection. All right, and that's with every facet of your life. Your health, all right, you shouldn't be out here, overweight and shit like that. Your diet, you should be eating as good as you can. All right, your woman should be held to a high standard. Your woman represents you. All right, you shouldn't have a woman that's out here just being crazy out here, man. You shouldn't even be with that woman if she giving you problems like that. All right, say in Sirach, I think it is. It says a wicked woman is the portion of a wicked man. Your woman wicked, you shouldn't even be dealing with her, man. All right, get you a woman that's right. That's right. I mean, it's hard for all these women to be right. It's hard for us to be righteous. But you got women that's close to it out there. You got women that want to, that want to do right. You got women that will respect you. All right, but you can't get women like that if you yourself are not honorable. You yourself are not noble. You yourself don't have that royal mentality, man. All right. But it says that we're a royal priesthood. All the other nations are going to come to us in the kingdom. And they're going to learn of us. They're going to learn at our feet how to worship the Most High, how to deal with the laws, how to be holy, man, like we are. All right? James 2:8. If ye fulfill the royal law according to the scriptures, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, ye do well. Now, it said if you fulfill the royal law. So first of all, the Most High said we will be a nation of kings. All right? Second of all, our name is Yasharalah. He is a prince, which is royalty, of the power, or he is the son of God, which is the Most High being the king. All right? Thirdly, it says that we will be a crown of glory in the hand of the Most High, and a royal diadem in the hand of the Most High. We're going to be the crown of the earth, man. We are the crown of the earth. Thirdly, it says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. All right, we're a royal priesthood, man. Noble, man. Fourthly, it says that ye should fulfill the royal law. That's our laws, because our laws are royal, because it's for a royal people. So you gotta lift them standards up, man. Now let's go to the next point. All right, the second Edge chapter 7, verse 3. And I said, speak on, my God. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place that it might be deep and great. Verse 4, but put to case the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? There's also another thing. A city is built upon and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? What is this talking about? All of the shit we went through as Yasharalah, the hell that we went through. All right, and that city is the kingdom. It says, and I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel portion, because for their sakes I made the world. So here you go. You got the Most High telling us we're going to be a nation of kings. You got the Most High giving us the name Yasharalah, which is a royal, beautiful name that you brothers should always carry in your heart. Meaning that he is a prince of the power. He is the son of God, or he is the son of the king. All right. Thirdly, the Most High said we would be a royal priesthood on the earth. Fourthly, the Most High said that we would be a royal diadem in a royal crown in his hand, meaning we're going to be the crown of the earth. Fifthly, the Most High said that we would have, the Most High gave us the royal law. Sixthly, the Most High created this earth for us. So in the seventh, you should have wisdom, and you should uplift your standards in everything you do. Okay? All right, don't let nobody, don't be going around saying, brother, you gotta have a royal set mentality, and you got this big ass, you know what I mean? Like you got this crazy looking woman that just ain't even gonna listen to you, man. She don't give a fuck about what you saying. That ain't a royal class mentality, having your woman rule you and run you. All right, don't be saying you gotta have a royal class mentality. All right. And you out there, and you in your everyday life walking without integrity, as if you're not a nation of kings in the priesthood, royal priesthood. Don't be out there talking about you gotta have a royal. Look, brother, you gotta have a royal class mentality. And in your everyday life, you're acting and going about as if you were lowly as peasant. All right, understand. Yeah, you can set your standards high and still be meek, man. But being meek don't mean you carry yourself as a peasant, as a fucking as as Esau carried himself, because he's not royal. So with that, I'm Karatazar. Say all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, double honors to our elders, our great millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity, to the brothers listening, to the sisters listening as well. All right, the Most High soon gonna come take us out of this captivity. Shalom, Markin.